Sometimes it's hard to make sense of our lives. Sometimes we feel so wildly and despairingly miserable that it seems almost impossible to see beauty in life, to see the marvel that is each person. Sometimes it's hard to realize our own value and potential. When we were young, these were hardly our worries. We were the most important people in the universe, and nothing was out of the reach of our tremendous imaginations. We ate clouds for breakfast. We used stars for streetlights. We made happy endings out of cookie dough. But somewhere along the lines, things changed. In the process of growing up and developing these bewildering brains of ours, many of us bottled up our imagination, and in its place grew a tangled vine of self-doubt, fear, and confusion. We felt pressure from various sources to get serious, and we were taught the path to follow in order to lead a successful life. In my high school, I watched as students who couldn't succeed in a traditional classroom setting dropped out one by one. There were several exceptional teachers who tried to adapt to the variety of learning styles, but it was not enough to keep all students motivated. I did fine in school, but I was hardly ever proud of my work. When I reflect on what did give me a sense of fulfillment, it almost always involved creating, getting to tell my own stories. I am far from a trained artist, but writing stories, making music, taking photos, using my imagination helps me look at the world in different ways, to make sense of the absurdity that is life. The arts provide people with a unique venue to both lose and find themselves, to break out of the glass bottles of their fears and tell those personal stories that have been waiting to be told. At the same time, they can explore new identities, imagine new possibilities which are not now but which might become. It is precisely because the creative act flows from the inside out rather than the outside in that it helps people discover their own resources, develop their own attributes, and realize their own personal potential. In a space where the things they have to say are respected, even cherished, people learn that it is okay to take risks, to work hard, not only in creating art, but in all aspects of life. If education could integrate arts into core classes, maybe students would feel a greater connection to school. Maybe they would feel important. Maybe it would have allowed those hundreds of kids who dropped out of my high school to realize their true potential. Art has the power to take us to astounding places, giving us the ability to appreciate our own value, as well as a willingness to recognize the beauty in others. Using our imaginations and creating works of art reminds us that we can make sense of life in any way we want to, and we can always eat clouds for breakfast, use stars for streetlights, and make happy endings out of cookie dough.